it's me, Miss Mallory, the education coach over at the Neighborhood House Preschool program. We're enjoying the opportunity to share online preschool activities with all of our clients and everybody else who enjoys fun and exciting learning opportunities. For the next few weeks, we will be sharing daily videos with different activities, so subscribe to our YouTube channel to see all the fun things that we have planned. This week, we're talking about food at Easter, and today we're having a science experiment with Skittles! So let's get started. For our experiment, we're going to need one small white plate with a lip on it that's pretty flat, a 1/4 cup measuring cup, some water, of course our Skittles, and a piece of paper so that we can make a web on it. Now that we have all of our materials set up and ready to go, let's get started on setting up our experiment. We're going to start with our plate and our Skittles! We're going to put our Skittles all around our plate in this shape, which is a circle. That's right. Why don't we do it in a pattern? Let's do red, orange, yellow, green. This will be our pattern. Let's repeat it. Red. What color? Orange. What color? Yellow. And what's our last color in our pattern? Green. There's our pattern, and we'll go all the way around our plate. Now, before we pour the water onto our plate with the Skittles, we need to make a guess as to what's going to happen to those Skittles. A guess is a hypothesis. I'm going to make a hypothesis. I think that the Skittles are going to float on top of the water when I pour the water onto the plate. I'm going to write that onto my web. You know, when I was making my web, I had another question. How many Skittles did it take to go all the way around my plate? Will you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So how many Skittles did it take to go all the way around my plate? That's right, 24 Skittles. Now we know exactly how many Skittles we have on our plate, and we have a good guess as to what's going to happen, or a hypothesis as to what is going to happen. So let's see what happens. Let's pour the water in there. I've got my measuring cup that says 1/4 of a cup. And I'm going to pour room temperature water right into the middle of my plate. What's going to happen, you guys? I'm pouring slowly so that I don't mess up what I have on my plate here. Oh man. And now we're going to wait and see what happens. Wow, we did it. We did the experiment. There's another look at our plate. Now let's look at all the different stages that we saw. Now, what did you see when you looked at the plate? That's what you saw? That's a great observation. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw the color moving in lines away from the Skittles. I saw them moving to the middle of the plate. I saw the Skittles turning white underneath the Skittles. You know, I'm going to write this down on my web. Now that we've finished with our plate of Skittles, was your hypothesis correct? Mine was wrong. My hypothesis, or my guess, was that the Skittles would float on top of the water. And they didn't. The color left the Skittles, but the Skittles stayed still. You know, it's okay to be wrong, huh? Because now I learned something new. What did you learn? That's great! I came up with some more questions after our experiment was done. Did you have other questions? What were they? Those are great questions. Let me tell you mine. I was wondering, why did the color go to the middle of the plate? Why did the Skittles turn white on the bottom? And what would happen if we put other liquids, not just room temperature water, on the Skittles? I want to try putting some milk and some ice cold water on those Skittles, and I want to see what happens. Let's do another experiment with some ice cold water and some milk, the same way we did our other Skittles. Now that we have all these questions, we should write them on our web. Let's do that now. Okay, are you ready for the next part of our experiment? We're going to put some ice water and some milk on 2 plates of Skittles, just like we did our other one. Let's do the ice water first. It's got a big ice cube in there. We're going to pour very carefully some ice cold water in our 1/4 cup measuring cup and carefully pour it in the middle of one of our plates. Ooh, there it is. Now I've got some milk too. Let's pour this into the middle of our other plate. Here we go. And then we'll watch what happens. Now let's wait and see. Wow, we tried room temperature water, ice cold water, and milk on our Skittles, and we saw 3 things happen. What did you see? That's a great observation. In the milk, I saw that the colors were really toned down. They were not very bright colors. In the ice cold water, I saw that the water made the colors leak out really fast and they were really bright. In the room temperature water, I saw the colors come out pretty fast and they were a normal Skittle color. Write down what you saw on your web like I wrote on mine. Now that I have my web with my questions and all the things that I learned on it, I'm going to put it up somewhere that I'm going to remember. because I like to see what I know. I hope that you made a web too, and that you can put all of the cool things that you learned in your experiment and all the questions that you came up with in your experiment on a web also. Woo! We finished our big experiment all together, and we did 3 different liquids on our Skittles, and I ate a lot of Skittles. I hope that you had some fun eating Skittles too, and that when you do this experiment at home, you can have your mom, your dad, brother, sister, or a friend who's with you do it with you. That'd be so fun. Let me know what you learned, record what you did, and then post it on our Facebook or Instagram so that we can see what you did too, and we can all learn together. Thank you for watching our video. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can see all the exciting things that we're going to keep doing throughout the rest of this time away from our school. We miss you so much. Have a great day.